The movie starts with a mysterious man, Jeff Morrell, running through the forest. He reaches a dead end, changes direction, and accidentally falls down a hill. When he wakes up, he's surrounded by 3 eerie figures in masks: Scarecrow, Dollface, and Pinup Girl, all holding knives and an axe. Jeff begs for his life, but Scarecrow ruthlessly kills him. We learn that 1.5 million people fall victim to violent crimes annually, which means there's one murder every 26 seconds. This movie focuses on one of those brutal killings. The scene then shifts to a happy couple, Maya and Ryan, driving to Portland for a special occasion. Maya mentions they are almost 300 miles from Portland, and Ryan says he wants to get something to eat first. They take a detour to find food, and Maya reminds him it's their 5-year anniversary. Distracted by a kiss, Ryan nearly causes an accident. They manage to recover, but Ryan is breathless from stress. Maya gives him his inhaler, showing his asthma. As they continue driving, Maya's phone loses signal. Ryan jokes about starving in the middle of nowhere, while Maya pretends they are being interviewed about surviving the ordeal. Ryan humorously calls her the sole survivor, which annoys Maya. They stop at a diner where 2 local mechanics, Rudy and Douge, eye their car suspiciously. Inside the diner, the locals are unfriendly, but Carol gives them menus and tells them to sit anywhere. Maya feels sad seeing pictures of her friends, Dory and Howard, enjoying their time in Greece. Shell comes over to take their orders and comments on Maya being a vegetarian. Ryan orders a turkey melt with extra cheese, and when Maya suggests something healthier, Ryan cheekily replies, "It's my anniversary." Hearing the word anniversary, another couple, Eden and Neil, start a conversation, revealing they've been married for 2 years and are celebrating their anniversary too. Their excitement dims, however, when Maya mentions she and Ryan have been together for 5 years but aren't married yet. The locals look disgusted by this revelation, leaving Ryan and Maya uneasy about the unfriendly town. As they leave, Maya notices a missing poster of Jeff on the wall. Before she can ask, Shell mentions Jeff was a big corporate finance guy who disappeared suddenly one day. Ryan isn't bothered by this. When they try to start their car, the engine won't turn over. Out of nowhere, Rudy appears, startling them but offering to help fix their car. After checking, he tells them the alternator is broken and they'll need to wait for parts from Eugene. When asked if it can be fixed tonight, Rudy makes an excuse about the shops being closed but promises to have it ready by tomorrow afternoon. Looking for a place to stay, Rudy claims the local hotel is under repair. Shell steps in, suggesting another place in the woods owned by Joe Gruss. Rudy offers Douge's help to get them there, but Shell agrees to drop them off since she lives nearby. On their way, Maya and Ryan encounter 2 creepy kids handing out pamphlets asking if they're sinners. Ryan jokes with them, but the kids just walk away silently. Shell eventually drops them off at the place. Maya admires the house and hopes it has electricity. Inside, she falls in love with the place. That night, as they relax, Maya mentions how much she loves the peace and quiet of the house in the woods, calling it the best surprise for their 5th anniversary. Just as they begin to get romantic, a loud knock on the door interrupts them. They find a mysterious girl at the threshold asking for someone named Tamra. When Maya tells her she must be mistaken, the girl gives them a long stare before walking away. Later, as they lie on the sofa, Maya expresses her desire to marry Ryan. He recalls that she didn't want to get married, but she reminds him that was 5 years ago. When Ryan asks what she wants now, Maya says she wants to spend her life with him. Suddenly, Ryan starts coughing and realizes he left his inhaler in the car. He decides to go get it using the bike outside, leaving Maya behind. While Ryan is gone, Maya FaceTimes her friend Dory and feels happy seeing her with her husband. Out of nowhere, there's a knock at the door. Mustering up courage, Maya checks and finds the same mysterious girl asking for Tamra again, blocking the peephole. Nervous, Maya returns inside but panics when she can't find her phone. She eventually discovers it in the cupboard and feels a bit better. Hearing more noises, she looks outside and is startled when the tap water suddenly starts running. She calls Ryan, urging him to come back quickly, and steps outside, sensing someone watching her. Maya goes back inside and lights a cigarette to calm down. Meanwhile, Ryan reaches the car and retrieves his inhaler. As he shuts the door, Rudy appears, scaring him by suggesting he could have mistaken Ryan for a thief. Ryan apologizes and walks away. Back at the house, Maya starts playing the piano and senses someone's presence. Turning around, she sees no one but feels uneasy as Scarecrow watches her secretly. Ryan stops at a shop to grab burgers and bumps into Douge and Neil with their girlfriends, who invite him to join them. He declines and orders 2 burgers from Lucy, the shop owner. Meanwhile, Maya decides to take a bath. As she relaxes with her eyes closed, Scarecrow silently watches her. After her bath, the lights suddenly go out. Using her phone as a flashlight, Maya searches for the intruder. Checking the closets, she's terrified to find a masked lady standing there. Panicking, she runs and locks herself in a room. She hears footsteps approaching, her fear escalating. But then she sees Ryan and feels a wave of relief. Ryan looks around with Maya and reassures her that they are alone in the house. He points to a painting on the wall, joking that it might have scared her. Ryan then inquires if she's been smoking, noting that the cigarettes they possess are quite potent. To divert her attention, they hear another knock. It's the same peculiar girl. Ryan verifies and spots her standing at a distance. He gestures for her to leave and assures Maya that she's merely an unfamiliar teenage girl and poses no danger. The couple sits down to enjoy their burgers when they observe blood dripping from the ceiling. Looking up, they are horrified to see a lifeless bird suspended there. Panicking, they attempt to leave, but Scarecrow bursts through the door wielding his axe. They manage to conceal themselves in their bedroom, resigned to their grim fate as they keep an eye on the door. Pin-up girl scrapes her knife against various surfaces, while Dollface plays the piano, heightening the tension. Eventually, Scarecrow arrives outside their bedroom and smashes the door with his axe. Instead of attacking, he simply gazes at them and departs. Ryan checks and discovers the masked attackers have departed. He reassures Maya they're just trying to intimidate them and suggests using the bicycle to escape. As they hurry outside, they find the bike ablaze and spot Scarecrow approaching. They hastily retreat back into the house. Maya proposes that since the owner is a hunter, there must be a gun somewhere. Exploring the area, she spots a crawl space beneath the raised foundation. They carefully crawl through it. After a while, Ryan feels a rat on his neck. Instead of getting alarmed, he calmly brushes it off. Further along, Maya accidentally touches a nail, causing herself injury. She suppresses a scream while Pin-up Girl grows suspicious and looks around. Finding no one, Ryan apologizes to Maya, helps her remove the nail from her hand, and does his best to bandage the wound. Emerging from the crawl space, Ryan leads Maya toward a shed. As they approach, Ryan slips and hurts his ankle, unknowingly losing his inhaler. They enter the shed and use a lighter for illumination. As they light it, they spot Pin-up Girl standing directly behind them. Ryan, in pain, sits down while Maya rests her head on his shoulder. Seeing stairs, Ryan decides to check upstairs, instructing Maya to stay put. Maya peers out the window and is horrified to see Pin-up Girl. As she tries to defend herself, the Scarecrow attacks from outside. Just before they can harm Maya, Ryan returns with a shotgun and scares them off. He embraces Maya and reveals he found the shotgun and plenty of ammo along the way. Hearing a noise, Ryan tells Maya to stay back. He fires at a figure by the door, calling excitedly to Maya, thinking he's defeated the Scarecrow. However, upon inspection, they find the deceased man isn't wearing a mask. It's the owner who came to repair the refrigerator. Ryan breaks down, realizing he's unintentionally killed an innocent man. Maya comforts him, assuring him it was self-defense. They discover Joe's car keys and decide to leave, grabbing Joe's phone as they head to the car. Starting the engine, they are attacked by the Scarecrow, blocking their escape. Ryan urges Maya to flee, but as she tries to assist him, he becomes trapped and urges her to go alone. Reluctantly, Maya runs into the woods while Ryan prepares to use the shotgun. Pointing it, he finds the Scarecrow has vanished. Suddenly, the Scarecrow reappears and attacks. Ryan manages to scare him off and free himself from the car. Meanwhile, Maya dashes through the forest with Dollface in pursuit. She hides among the leaves and Dollface, thinking she's gone, walks away. Maya uses Joe's phone to call 911 but struggles with poor reception. Seeking better signal, she is shocked to discover a dead body. The operator manages to comprehend her plea for help. As Maya attempts to escape, Dollface knocks her unconscious. Back with Ryan, he continues calling for Maya, attracting the Scarecrow's attention. Hiding behind a car, Ryan improvises with a water bottle as a makeshift inhaler. He surprises Pin-up Girl from behind, holding her at gunpoint. She drops her knife, and Ryan, feeling cornered, threatens her. She begins acting erratically, and Ryan, summoning courage, tells her she'll be his second victim after the first accidental one. In that moment, the Scarecrow strikes and knocks Ryan out. Ryan awakens, his senses returning. Bound beside Maya, he musters his final strength and proposes to her. She accepts, sealing their fate. The masked trio materializes, plunging a blade into Ryan's chest. Maya, helpless, clings to his hand, tears streaming down her face. The Scarecrow emerges, shoving Ryan to the ground. Ignoring Maya's desperate pleas, the trio remains silent. As the Scarecrow approaches, Maya taunts him, inciting his rage. He retaliates, stabbing her in the abdomen. Rather than finishing her, the Scarecrow savors her suffering, pushing her down to join Ryan in their tragic end. As the couple lies there, wounded and shattered, the wail of police sirens intensifies. Swiftly, the masked trio flees, vanishing into the darkness moments before law enforcement arrives. The scene transitions to several days later, revealing Maya in a hospital bed. She's in pain but gradually awakening. After the credits roll, Maya stirs awake and attempts to rise from the bed, only to find the Scarecrow standing beside her. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications to catch more videos like this. Thank you for watching.